What an interesting time to be discussing work-life balances. So many of us are home because of COVID-19 right now, and we're trying to juggle it all. And I am no exception to this. At any moment during this recording, you'll probably hear one of my children on the monitor upstairs. It's supposed to be nap time, which is when I'm supposed to be doing my work. But everyone's schedule has been thrown into such a mix that it's just not working the way that it used to. So what do? Do we just give up on everything, or do we try our best to balance things out? And we have to. We have to try to balance things out. So there's a couple of different things and a couple of different tips that I actually found on a website called goodtherapy.org. And it was 4 ways to achieve a better work-life balance during this pandemic. And I think that it would be essential not just for this discussion post, but just for all of us to take a look at this. So try to take some frequent breaks during the day and on the weekend. I think that that's really good advice because we tend to go from the minute we get up until the minute we go to sleep, especially if we have kids and families and work and everything else that we're trying to do. So how can we do this? Try to get away from the computer, even if it's for an hour during the day. Try to decompress yourself from that stress. Put those screens down, put your iPad down, put your phone down, put your computer down, turn off the TV, don't watch the news. Try to disconnect as best as you can for at least an hour. Try to, psychologically detach yourself from work and school for a little bit during the day. Leave your work, leave your school. Because when you come back, you're going to be so much more refreshed to be able to do the things that you need to get done. If you're into it, and I never was someone who was into it, and again, time is just such a luxury these days. Trying to catch 5 or 10 minutes when we can, when the monitor's not going off. But try and meditate, even if it's just for 5 minutes a day. Try to just, again, clear your mind, clear your space, and sit quietly and just kind of be present for, 5 minutes if you can, sometimes 2 minutes if you can. Try to master something. This is a good time because you're going to school. What are you going to school for? Make that the activity that you're going to try to master. So I hope that this is helpful for you to put together your discussion posts for this week, but I also hope that it's helpful for you going forward and past this week to be able to do the juggling act that is life, school, sometimes work, sometimes family, all in a drop microphone together. All right, everyone, have a great day.